It's actually not bad. What's going on, guys? Isaac Chiquilla here. Set this to the side. But for one, I want you guys' opinion on the background. Like right now I just have kind of a green screen. I can, obviously I can change it to me to be in Mars or fucking some shit. But I don't want it to be like something that just seems weird or stands out or something like that. But I wanted the background to be a little bit, more changed up and not as bland, even though this might seem more bland. But I kind of want some ideas to put in the background so that way you guys aren't just seeing, my dresser every single video until I get, something to vlog with. Just throw some opinions in the comment section below. But today, I have the Kraken Extreme Pre-Workout. This shit right here. I don't even know if this is focused because I have to kind of set it for where I am. Either way, this is actually my first time having it. I kind of got it mixed up in this blender bottle. Then I got, branch aminos in the bottom. But I have not tested this pre-workout yet. I'm actually going to head to the gym and then come back and give you my opinion on it. So, I'll throw up like a little panel here. But the thing that kind of surprises me is it only has 200 milligrams of caffeine. Which, for those who do take pre-workout a lot, no, that's not a lot. Most people take, maybe 2 scoops of something, or usually they get around 600 milligrams of caffeine. I'm going to compare this to the pre-workout that I've been taking, which it's not even in the same league for starters, but it's the 24K. If you guys want me to do a review on this, I will as well. But this is not like one of those hard-hitting, like, oh my gosh, like this is better than Mr. Hyde, which for those who don't know, that's like one of the better pre-workouts on the market. But like, from what I've heard, the Kraken is like up here. 24K is like, I've never had pre-workout, but I kind of want to try it, so I'll give it like a little test. But even this 24K has 300 milligrams of caffeine, so obviously a lot more. But if you look at the stimulants, even the beta-alanine and the taurine especially, this has a lot more. Every single stimulant in here is like super underdosed at like 0.05 or 1 gram, 2 grams, 10 milligrams, 5 milligrams. Like, just not a lot for like the things that are in it. Obviously, I'm not going to go super scientific, dive into each specific thing, because that's not what I'm about. I'm not going to sit here and bore you to death with names you don't even know what the fuck they mean, okay? I'm going to go straight in on it, okay? Just my opinion to you. I'm not here to bore you. I know there's channels that do specific reviews where if you really do want to know what's in every single pre-workout, not just what you're going to get out of it, what's the effect, well, how do I feel, but if you actually want to know what's in every pre-workout, I'll actually put it in the description box below. Someone who actually did a review on this that I watched before I actually got it, who actually dives into every single product in it. But I'm just going to kind of give you the overview. So it doesn't have a lot of caffeine, but it has a shit ton of stimulants. So I'm kind of hoping that kicks in. I'm probably actually going to bring this to the gym with me as well, because as I said in my last video, I just did my IST, so I'm a little wore out. It's been about an hour and a half since I got back from PT. So I'm going to take 1 scoop in here right now. The taste is actually pretty good. It's sour gummy worm. And although I wouldn't say it's like super on point, it's not really that sour, but it does kind of have that sweet taste. I'm actually going to take a sip here real quick so I can give you a, right off the brain. Yeah, so it's definitely not that sour, but it's actually more sweet, but it definitely does have that kind of gummy taste to it. Either way, so I'll bring it with me. If I need 2 scoops, I'll take another scoop and I'll tell you when I get back, and I'll tell you how it hit me. I got my leg day today, and I'm actually starting my push-pull routine that I'm just starting up, and I'll do another video on that in the future. But for now, we're focusing on this pre-workout, so let's go test it out. What's going on, guys? Probably gonna be talking a little quieter because I feel pretty exhausted, pretty close to dead. I probably look bright as fuck because I think it's around like 9 or 10. Yeah, 9:14. So the lights outside aren't, obviously the sun's not really out anymore. It's not necessarily dark, it's just not bright enough to like light up my face like it normally does, so I just like to use natural lighting for the most part. Right now I do have 2 lights. I couldn't find my light stand, so they're kind of just position where they can both fit on the table and hopefully make me look halfway decent, if not just pale as fuck. But I went to the gym, and you know, obviously I was hitting legs, and I ended up I chugged one scoop before I even left, because my gym's actually like about 2-3 blocks away, so I usually just walk there. So I just chugged one before I even left to walk to the gym. So it's, you know, 5-10 minute walk to the gym. So I walked there, and it wasn't really hitting yet. I didn't know if it wasn't hitting, or if I just wasn't feeling it, or if it was just weak. So I went ahead and I did a little half scoop. I did a full thing of water, half scoop. So I was like, you know, I'll just sip on this, and if nothing happens, then nothing happens. If it hits me, then, you know, I'll just stop drinking it if it's really good, unless I, you know, just want to finish it off for whatever reason. So I started up my squats, and I was doing a top set of 5, because the routine that I'm on is it's not really like set numbers like I'm kind of used to for powerlifting wise. Normally it's, you know, you're going in the gym and you're hitting, you know, 300 for a set of 3, and you have to hit that, you know, 3 by 3 or on this number or something like that. So it's kind of usually set stuff, set in stone. If you like missed, then you have to, you know, readjust from there. But this is just kind of like a feel by the day type deal. So I was going for my heavy set, and I think I got like 3 or 4 warm-up sets in, kind of adding on some plates and whatnot, before it just fucking hit me out of nowhere. And I'm not gonna lie, it says take 30 minutes before your workout, and I would probably, yeah, at least 30 minutes, like if not more, because I think it takes a while to hit in, but when it hits in, it hits pretty strong. And I'm not gonna lie, like I wasn't like really super jittery because it didn't have a lot of caffeine, but I felt like zoned the fuck in. So I mean, I think it's a great pre-workout. Tasted pretty good, honestly, if you don't put enough water in it, and you just, like, I wouldn't say it's one of those pre-workouts that you just like straight to the noggin, like mouth fuck it, whatever you want to call it, but because it's kind of nasty like that. I don't know what it is, but they kind of like got the flavoring to the water like pretty good. So if you drink it as an actual drink, then it's not bad. Plus the scoop's not really like average size. Like here, I'll pop open the 24K, show you the scoop of this one. The scoop of this one's just like this, and even that looks kind of big for a pre-workout scoop. Now the one that's in this one, I actually have the container downstairs, so I'm not gonna run down there and get it, but it's about this wide and about that deep. So it's like mouth fucking it, like it's not so much gonna be hard because it's not very deep, but it's really wide, so you're gonna have to open up wide if you want to do it that way. I honestly didn't try it that way because I was just fine with the flavor it had. But for only 20 servings, it was literally like $50 for 20 servings. It's a good pre-workout, but I definitely wouldn't make that like a every single time. I'm probably not gonna rebuy it. It'll probably just be like every once in a while if I'm really feeling a pre-workout, or if my stimulant's getting high towards, you know, caffeine and all that, I'll probably buy it. But for the most part, it's just like a one-time deal because it is pretty expensive, and I feel like there's other pre-workouts that are out there that could easily do just as well, if not better, for a lower price. That and just a little update for the actual channel, not, you know, for the review or anything, but I actually bought it's called Endo Pump. It's just a pump pre-workout, and I'm going to be mixing those two, so I feel like that's going to be like fucking amazing. But I mean, granted, I've only used that with their flight pre-workout, which is kind of like you're supposed to combo those together because it's from the, you know, the same company and whatnot. But I'm gonna try it with a different, you know, not their own pre-workout, just some other stuff, just to sample it, see how it works. And if that's any good, I'll let you know my 2 cents on that in another video, or I might just do a whole little supplement review on mixing that pre-workout with other pre-workouts in the future. But that's all I got for you guys right now. I'm probably actually just gonna go fucking straight to bed because I'm actually tired as hell. I'm trying to get a little energetic for this video, so you're not just like dragging through the end of this video. But I also haven't really ate that much. I literally only had a protein shake and a couple chips. So I'm gonna eat some chicken, and then I'm just gonna pass the fuck out unless the shower just gives me ungodly energy and I feel like staying up for another 5 hours. But probably just gonna crash, so good night, YouTube.